Welcome to the second video of our Open Educational Resources series. In this video, we will talk about exploring open textbooks, and I'll provide you with an overview of OER repositories. There isn't one single website or database where you can find all OER. The key is knowing what the most important repositories are for textbooks in your field. I want to show a brief overview of just a few of these resources. Depending on your field, you will want to look at different repositories. If you have questions, you can always talk to a librarian who will point out the best repositories for you. In the slip guide I created, you will find the definition of OER, the 5 R's of openness that we just talked about, and also repositories where you can find OER for your classes. Let's take a look at some of them. The first one I want you to see is OpenStax. If you're teaching an introductory course, I recommend going to OpenStax first. This publisher based in Rice University in Texas publishes peer-reviewed textbooks for our introductory high enrollment classes. These books also come with the ancillary resources you would expect to find in a commercial textbook. To look for textbooks, go to Subjects, and then you'll see the different fields. You can click on All to see all the textbooks that exist. Let's say you're teaching a microbiology class. You can click on that book cover, and you'll see a summary of the book, the senior contributing authors and the contributing authors, and also if there's any errata, and more information about it, including the type of license. And we'll talk about these licenses later on today. Here you can see the table of contents, view the textbook online, download the PDF. You can also order a print copy of the book, and that will link you to Amazon. And you see here that the hardcover copy of this textbook costs $25. But if you want to read the book online, that will be completely free. You can search for content in the book, you can navigate the content here on the left, or you can download a PDF. The PDF and the online versions are completely free. You only have to pay for the print copy or if you want to download that on iBooks. These textbooks come with Instructor Resources. Here you see that there are PowerPoint slides, test banks, there's a Getting Started guide, there's Instructor Answer Guide. There's also integration with Canvas. So it's very easy to just import all content into Canvas. And there's a sample syllabus. All of these resources are locked, so you have to create an account in order to access them, but it's free to create the account and it's free to download all the ancillary resources as well. All the resources that are hosted on OpenStax are peer-reviewed, including the slides and tests. But if you want to look at what the community is creating, you can visit the OER Commons Hub. In this hub, you will see added materials that other professors who are using this microbiology textbook now add to community so that it can be reused. And you can also contribute to the hub. OpenStax started in 2012, and since then, their free textbooks has saved students millions of dollars. Currently, 48% of degree-granting institutions use OpenStax, including some professors here at Touro College. Another repository for textbooks is the Open Textbook Library. The Open Textbook Library, based at the University of Minnesota, hosts books published by Minnesota and also books from other publishers. They have a set of criteria to include textbooks here. All books are peer-reviewed and are used by other institutions. You can browse the textbooks by subjects here on the left column, or you can type in your search. A great benefit of the Open Textbook Library is that it includes very thorough reviews from faculty who used or are using these textbooks now. Again, all of The textbooks here are peer-reviewed, they are free, and they come with faculty reviews. Another resource is Galileo, created by the University System of Georgia. This is a repository much like our very own Touro Scholar, but instead of faculty publications, it houses OER created by faculty in Georgia, including adaptations to other open textbooks, ancillary materials to existing textbooks, exercises, lab exercises, syllabi, and more. You see that there has been almost 500,000 downloads of these resources all over the world. You can browse by subject, author, institution, material type, and Creative Commons license. Let's take a look at material type. Here you can find different material types. And these materials are organized by year. Each material has an attached Creative Commons license and a description. You can download it for free. For some of the textbooks, you can also buy a print version. The fourth repository I would like to show is Oasis. You can browse by subject here on the top right corner. You can type in your own keywords or browse by source type. Oasis is a great resource to find OER beyond open textbooks. I'll type in microbiology again. And here I will find different sources. If you click on one, it will lead you to a different website. If you typed in a keyword, you can then refine your search by type. So here I can find laboratory exercises for microbiology that were created by CUNY. The last resource I want to show you is the MIT OpenCourseWare. You can find materials from over 2,400 courses. Over 1,000 of these courses were translated into other languages, and they received more than 300 million visitors. You can find courses by browsing the collections, and you can also type in your search. The MIT OpenCourseWare is used by faculty to enhance their personal knowledge, to find reference materials for students, to learn new teaching methods, or to incorporate OpenCourseWare materials into their classes. So you can find different materials such as lecture notes or a syllabus, and you can use that to give you some ideas of how to change your course and how to incorporate other resources into your course. After this brief overview, let's look at open licensing. You can always go back to that LibGuide that I showed in the beginning so that you can find other repositories where you can find resources for your classes.